Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? We are back with more Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I actually woke up pretty early. I haven't really had much sleep, but I woke up early and thought, meh, can't get back to sleep. So I thought, we'll crack on with some more of the Dragon Age. Right, let's see, make sure we're all good. Right, so last stream we helped out Ballara and Harding with their personal missions. We helped Harding try to get to grips a bit more with our new capabilities to control stone with magic. And Ballara, we helped to dampen the effects of some artifacts to make them safe so that they didn't go out of control. And we learned that in the past she wasn't quite good enough in her capabilities, and it resulted in her brother dying from an out of control artifact. He's basically the Federal Bureau of Control of this game, as I put it in the last stream, from Control, the Remedy game series. She's basically this game's version of that, where she contains artifacts and locks them away to make sure that they don't hurt people. Now today, or next rather, we are going to probably help Lucanus with his fellow crows, as they seem to be having some issues. Where are we? Yeah. A slow poison. When the crows request help, the team is drawn into the mystery of a traitor in Treviso. The city of Treviso has been occupied by the rogue Qunari warriors called Anthem. The beleaguered crows are one of the only groups still standing against the invaders and could use some assistance. So we're going to go assist them, which will probably get a bit closer to Lucanus. We rescued him for the leader of the crows, who was his grandmother. He was kidnapped and took away to a prison where they experimented on him, where they were trying to force people to become possessed by demons. And he is possessed by a demon called Pride. He's currently keeping him under control. Pride doesn't seem to like Rook too much, the guy that we play as, because he's very aware of the dangers of him being with her. But we trust Lucanus, but while also keeping an eye on him in case things go wrong, because it's a possibility with him being possessed. Let's have a look. See. Oh, hello. There's a couple of things to do. Oh, so he has a quest to be done as well. Never mind, we might end up doing that next. And Harding and the gang want to speak to her as well. Cool. What I will quickly do is I'll head upstairs because I want to turn off the blood dragon armor. Because in this game you can put skins over your armor. But I don't like permanently just having the blood dragon armor on. It was good armor in the original Dragon Age Origins.
Put his hideout in the Fade. His favorite weird, awful, creepy place.
Right. Let's see. That's not what I want. Wrong place. Oh, I'm guessing it's been moved to my personal room. The chest used to be there. Wait, so why hasn't that been moved to my room as well? I forgot I had my own room now. Where the fluff was it? Is this it? I'm forgetting where it was. Oh, here it is. Okay, so why is the mirror not being moved to here? Means if we want to change our appearance, we've got to run over there. And then if we want to apply glam to our armor, we've got to run over here. Rather than being in the same place. Ah, well, never mind. I think I'm getting a whole bunch of new decorations as well. Let's have a look-see. Ooh. Elven bass. Bass string instrument created to entertain crowds in Treviso. Oh, Treviso. Treviso. Alright, certain things can only go in certain places. Ah, I see. Oh, look. The Inquisition throne room. Huh. Might as well put a couple of things out. Can you have the same thing in two places? You can. Good. Okay. Oh wait, you can have things over here as well. I like this. It's like the room in a Monster Hunter world. Refresh that. Alright, cool. Now we got decorated, but that's not why we came here. See, I can permanently apply other stuff as well, but yeah. No. Same thing, different color. No. Nah, we'll just stick to keeping things off. Be nice if I could like change the color of my current getup, like without having to permanently apply a skin. Ah. That looks horrible. I will hide that. Definitely. Alright. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with that one. I mean, that one's alright as well, but yeah, that's better for like casual. Alright, now hide that helmet because it looks god awful. That is horrible helmet. Settings. Was it in, I think it was in visuals, wasn't it? No, maybe not. Where the hell was it? Gameplay? Where... Ah, hide helmet. Always. Just until we get a better one, because that helmet is hideous. Right, cool. Let's go chat with the gang and see what's what.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev's, well, Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Balara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
You don't need to tell me if you're not comfortable.
It's less that, and more that the story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
I gotta go.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tivin, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Getting back to work.
Anything. I'm not too picky.
Really? Maybe we'll surprise you. But the good kind of surprise, for once.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus? Helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
Magical cooking. On the back of a recipe card in Balara's handwriting, no obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense, but how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Veil fire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic. Finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate is incredibly vast, but it has to have an age, right? Ask Nev to try see a meal cooked on stove, magic, and on portable camp, stove, wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavour. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. Balara. Oh, Nev leveled up there. How come yours are locked? Progress further. Alright. I kinda like your slowdown. Seize the moment. Well, this effect is actively deal 25% more damage. Hell yeah. Windfall. Type slow. When the effect ends, you gain 50 mana. This bonus is applied only during combat. And hell yeah to that too. Right, so that was a limited time little event. So you've got to keep your eye out for them, because if you miss them, that's it. GG. Now Harding wants to have a chat as well. See how she's getting on with the magic.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Voices. I don't like that at all.
I know what it must look like, but something tells me the voice wants to help. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Did we meet that person? This is a problem. Like, we're not playing the Dragon Age games in like 10 years. There's a lot of stuff just... And obviously even longer for Origin and Dragon Age 2. That's been like 15 years or so. Wait, not that long. Has it? No, I played them like in around about like 2010 maybe. So yeah, still like 14 years or something.
You gonna drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me a lead, we'll go.
It's a date.
A date?
I mean, a pre-arranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date.
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself. Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
She's gone. Oh no, she's there. Penning a letter to our contacts. Alright. So it looks like we have a side quest with Lucanus. Is it Lucanus? I'm still remembering his name because he's the newest edition. Yeah, Lucanus.
Manifestation.
Right, cool. I'm guessing the companions will have, like, that's going to lead to having another companion quest with you. There's going to be, it looks like there's going to be multiple companion quests with the same, like, companion. Which are, like, obviously chained together towards however you want the relationship to go with them. Oh, that wasn't there before. Neatly written grocery list. A list of Lucanus's in Lucanus's handwriting. Fresh eggs, smoked ham, smoked trout, onions, garlic, carrots, new potatoes. So yeah, he likes cooking, and he seems to like cooking, and he's also big on coffee. Cheese for grating, soft cheese for pairing with fruit, peaches if they're any from the Lars, walnuts if I can find any, 2 good reds, and a bottle of port. Hate wine. Wine's rank. It's just like drinking vinegar. And vinegar's nicer.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
I mean, I've got another quest there as well, so coffee with the crows. Now, I don't know, is that going to clash with the other quest we've got? As we have another one with the crows to try and find out whoever the traitor is in the ranks. Just quick check the map in case there's no one else cropped up. Nope, we're good. I don't know, should I do that one or should I focus on one of the other ones that we've already got? I've got a few side quests. So that's a companion quest. So I could maybe leave that for now. Lucanus meets Ilaro for coffee and spends time in Treviso, taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment. Lucanus needs to make a trip to Treviso and would welcome the company. I mean, I've got to go there for that quest. But we still need to do the other main mission that was tied to, like, this one. Like finding the shadow dragons. There was 2 parts to this signs and portents. There was meeting the shadow dragons and meeting the crows, which we've done the crows, which led to getting Lucanus out of prison. But then there's a secondary quest popped up after that to go back and help them with the anthem situation. And then there's these ones. A couple of side quests. Those 2 are crossroad related. Unlocking other areas. Regrets of the Dreadwolf. Yeah, they're like memories of a Solace, so we're not going to finish them yet. We've done 2, where there's 3 more hidden around the crossroads. Basically learning more about his past. Docktown. We've got to go back there again. Gates of Lost Ages. The gods are slowing down the team, and the crossboards are magically sealing off paths leading to the more alluvians. This magic is tied to the gods' champions, powerful entities roaming the mortal world. To travel freely, the team must defeat these champions and use their essence to break the seals. When the gods use blighted roots to block off alluvians at the crossroads, the team must defeat their champion to break the spell. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do his side quest and then we'll do the slow poison. I don't know. I hope it doesn't matter what order you do them in. I hope it doesn't like lock out that one. So I guess we'll find out. It could just be like we're going for coffee. That's all it seems to be so far. Meet Lucanus at the market. Oh, hang on, where are we? Oh, this is a different location. Where the fudge are we? This is all different. We never came here last time.
Always eager for your business.
Alright, so this is a Crow's merchant. This is how you up your standing with them. So guys, in the party, your critical ability hits apply bleeding. Nearly weightless and sharp as a wyvern's claw, this folded blade cuts as keen and quietly as the assassin wielding it. I need money. That's a problem with this. I got loads of valuables, but I just don't know what to do with them. Like, because it said you could use them to prove other things, but you could also use them for selling. Like, if you sell them, you get a bit of money, as well as a bit of faction standing, depending on who you're selling to. But I'm always hoarding it all, as you can see, until I can figure out what the other uses might be for it. Cool. Now,
I'm
usually when you
always
do
open.
the last two compounding quests that we've done, it's always led to them getting their own personal trinket, which gives them some stat boosts as well. Well, we don't want to go there yet, so that looks to be our main mission for meeting with the Crows. We don't want to do that yet. I think. Hang on. Wait. Meet Lucanus at the market. Yeah, that's not what we want. We don't want that one. Yet.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan Crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Can anyone hire you for training?
I've never been hired. Ours is a boon that is granted, and I have no part in deciding who receives it. Not that it would matter. From what I observe, you are beyond any training I could impart.
Who are you currently training?
The fledglings, among others. To be an assassin is to know both the means and meaning of ending a life. It is difficult. A crow's response to a war is quite different than the response to a contract.
Oh, dialogue exhausted. Contract, the next blight. Nenny. Crow diplomacy dating from the Fourth Blight. As guild influence grew, Grey Wardens were the first to recognize true Antivan leadership. Thereafter, treaties bore seals of queens, emperors, and crows. Fancy digs. King's Draft. Action on behalf of Antiva. As seventh Talon, I give notice that the Antivan Crows have drawn a contract against the enemies of Treviso, the Anthem. It is not the Anthem. We are required to give His Majesty a point by point, but he's your blood, Veilguard. It is a courtesy to let him know we are going to war. The occupying anthem are strong, driven, fanatical. They cannot be reasoned with because reason is just a weapon to be resisted. They can be killed, of course, but removing a leader does not remove their desire to be led. They are a force we must contend with, but they are not Treviso's true enemy. A name, Veilguard, contracts require a stabber and a stabbee. Tea, you know my doubts. The butcher took the city too easily, and there is dealing with the gods that I dread to know, but I fear that the true enemy of Treviso is not known because they are known, merely unrevealed. The hand that leashed Treviso, is that nebulous enough? Yes, that is a series of someones we can eventually kill, but not something we can send my father. On to draft 5 then. Neri, begin again. Viago Deriva, 5th Talon. Andrestia Cantor. I hate that long-winded titles that they've all got. Especially because we read that codex that said a lot of the titles are self-given these days, because the Chantry removed, like, I think it was the Chantry that we read earlier. Like, they removed proper titles, and the only thing that remained was Lord and Ladies. So then people started giving themselves subtitles below, like, the Lord or the Lady. And a lot of them are really long-winded titles, just to try and make themselves seem in higher standing. Alright.
You're new as well, right? I'm D'Antonio Jasix.
Dimitri, just...
Hello.
That one made a bump, so maybe you can get into it eventually. Where was that group that were blocking an area that I couldn't get a chest? I think it's all that way, isn't it?
Keep
Yeah.
a grip.
They're not there anymore. Yeah, they've moved so I can now get that chest.
The demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Now, ladies, keep it civil. 1 second. Alright, now I can get this chest. Antivan Parade Helm. The Grand Parade Helm provides defense and execution without sacrificing style. I'll be the judge at... Wow, that's a big dip in ability damage, though. Not 100% sure about that one. We'll put it on for now. What other areas could I not get access to previously? Maybe now I can. Ah, we couldn't get through here last time. The streets are a lot clearer.
Trouble ahead.
Nani? Whoa!
Time to fight!
Whatever you say.
Oh, what are you?
Take them down!
Guys aren't messing around. My guy doesn't seem to want to hit anybody. He's just flailing about. What are you doing? Get your shit together.
Look back!
Wow. These guys are putting up a fight. Oh, no you don't. Hurry up! Oh, you little shit, putting up another one? Oh, did you just break your own? Yeah, these guys are pretty tough. They are putting up a fight. Ah, guy was staggered there. Distracted by this turd here. Kamehameha! That's, Veilguard. Damn, they put up a fight. Holy crap.
Clear.
My bond increased with him. Warlords of the Anthem, the Lords of Fortune. It is easy to think that the Anthem broke from the Qunari as one, but the reality is that of a vase, shattering into countless shards, each broken in its own way, reflecting the warlord who now leads each kith. Some, like the Butcher of Treviso, use their new freedom to indulge in cultures long forbidden to them. Others, like Atashok, Dragon King, or Ishkatari, Master Killer in Riven, reject foreign cultures and either lean on the trappings of the Anthem or invent a heritage to inspire the loyalty of their soldiers. What seems consistent among the Anthem warlords is cruelty, for Bakunasa Flamewind, whose ships terrorize the northern coast, to Kashtar Jewel Taker, whose kith have become a bandit army in the mountains outside Marathius. I believe the reasons to be twofold. First, these kith shocks feared that their army might turn upon them as they turned upon the Arishok. So they drive their soldiers through fear. And second, there are very few kind and thoughtful Anthem. This is an observation, not an insult. The Kun has two words for healer. One is Rithari, a healer priest, whose name literally means one who helps. The other is Maridim, an Anthem battlefield healer whose name comes from Ma Itwa Adim, or do not let them fall. Those under the Kun have jobs selected for them by their teachers, and so any young Qunari too thoughtful or too sensitive for harsh life of the Anthem would have been made Rethari instead of Maridimi. Maridim. The Canary, in their wisdom, decided that all children who were naturally prepared to follow orders and hurt others should be placed in the Anthem, and this is the result. There are few Anthem, not kith shocks, but individual soldiers who did not break from the Queen. Their help is the only reason the betrayed Arishok survived. They and the former Arishok have renounced their Anthem status and now serve under the defense branch of the Ben Hashrath. As the Kunari, their body is rebellion. Try to survive with mind and soul alone, except from The Lost of Reason by C.R. Rowan of Dash. Should I be going this way? Should I just go get coffee first? I'm thinking I should go get coffee first. I'm thinking this is the way I'm probably going to have to go for that main mission. I think we'll leave it for now and come back before we go getting sidetracked again. Let's go meet in the market and have coffee. Lucanus meets Ilario for coffee and spends time in Treviso, taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
Let me know if you'd like to see anything closer.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place.
Fish?
Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Yeah, this guy likes
When we
cooking
met,
and coffee.
It didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me.
Where are you going?
I was her favorite.
We can size anyone from dwarves to Kunari.
A good selection.
Apples?
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Alright. It was Ilario at the cafe. Cat.
Some of the finest jewelists in Treviso wear my leathers.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
You're welcome. Let's go get coffee. Coffee!
Isn't it a lovely day?
Isn't she lovely?
Cafe Pietra's just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Well, clearly gonna fight something here because there's vases for Heelys. Clearly something's gonna get wrong at some point.
Mark my words, Treviso will come back even stronger from this.
Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. I was gonna pet the cat. Good cat. Pat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. All the cat. Pet. Pet, 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 pet. It's like, you know, most games are like, hey, you can pet the cat, you can pet the dog. This game's like, hey, you can pet every single cat you come across. We filled the game with them. Weren't happy with one cat, we put more cat in your cat. Well, you can pet most of them anyway. I don't think I'll be able to pet this one. Ah, man. Hello? I have gone to steal your sheet. Oh, I got. I don't know if you'll have to. There must be a reason for that room at some point. Cat. Ah, I can't pet that cat.
Hello?
Hello, Poppet. Perfect for making coffee or tea. Antivan coffee maker. Decor. Kirkwall select. Rare valuable item. Permanently boost all damage by +1% when acquired. I need money. One thing I'm struggling with in this game is money. We're good.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
Oh, so we could send Nev to help?
We could be in Virantium in no time with the Alluvian.
It won't matter. Zara's not in Virantium.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
Ooh. Well, that went well.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Fuck. You look happy, it's weird.
So, are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Short and sweet. Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso market and got a further look at the... Whoa! Holy shit! A further look at the Anthem's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as he did him and Katerina. With Lucanus in the party, your critical ability hit supply bleed. If the enemy is at maximum bleed and stacks, they are also afflicted with necrosis. Nearly weightless and sharp as a wyvern's claw, his folded blade cuts as keen and as quietly as... I bet you I wouldn't have gotten this if I didn't do the optional to buy him that dagger. That dagger will have been what upgraded this.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
Enjoy. Alright.
I can get you anything.
Let's go help the crows. Still nothing going on in here? Nope.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
We must end up fighting somebody here at some point. Otherwise, why be that there? Why'd that do that thing?
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Oh. The Del Morte Vineyards, Viago. Do you have a map of the Anthem movements through Antiva, or records of their activity? From an offhand remark, I learned a vineyard south of Treviso was burned to the ground. It was one owned by the Del Mortes. I visited a few times and remember the sign at the front gate with its brightly painted vines. Katerina was ensuring the families impacted were taken care of. I should ensure the same. Lucanus. Not attached to Viago's reply. V has attached everything you need to know and more. I've added a list of every contract closed with an Anthem as the target. We have suffered, but the Anthem have never been unchallenged. I have a bottle from the vineyard you mentioned. We'll drink it when Treviso is ours again, and it will be all the sweeter. Here. Seeking Zara. Lucanus. He has everything I could find on Zara at last when she's in at least when she's in Minrathus. As you know too well, she's frequently absent from the city, from the country itself half the time. Those trips are for longer than people think. Rumor has it she gets an imposter to sit in magisterium meetings for her. She wants the glamour of power without the boredom. She used to sponsor magical research in Minrathus, but that stopped abruptly, likely when she took her hobbies elsewhere. Nev, attached to Nev notes there. Zara will still have associates in Treviso. If these notes can help track them down, use them. Perhaps a frequent guest at her gatherings, or money we can follow since it left the Tevinter Imperium. Zara is vain, egotistical and cruel. Expect nothing less from those who sought her favour. Lucanus. A letter from House Deriva. Lucanus, you're right. We knew that they were coming, but the Anthem invasion still caught us unprepared. Buying a Talon was a move that paid off for them. Emil Cortez was too skilled, and we were too busy picking up the pieces when the strike came. Worse, they hit without warning and had us in their grip fast. Too fast. They bought someone else, maybe a lot of someone's. We haven't yet found all the throats that need cutting. Now we have Kunari in control of all Antiva. Treviso is like their favourite toy. They flaunt the occupation here, showing off how they took charge of our poor, lawless people for their own good. I know you just got out and too much has happened already, but we still have work to do. Viago. Critical damage 25%. Damage versus low health. Malice applies necrosis. On impact, creates a pool of necrosis venom that deals 60 damage to each second for 6 seconds. Applies bleed. Each hit permanently reduces the target's defense. Whoa, permanently. Each hit? How high does it stack? That's a good one.
What can I get you? A fine evening.
Everyone in Treviso has a right to the streets.
Let's have a look. How many does it say were found in this area? Chests and such? Oh, there's a lot to find. Never mind. one of them that way, but I get the feeling the mission with the crows is going to take her that way, so we'll go speak to them first.
Thea told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
Back on the ground soon.
How is training?
Whoa. Is that the game doing that? It's twice that's happened. That happened yesterday as well, where the audio just went for a brief moment. I don't know if that's the game or I've never had that before. Not like that. Right, so that's our way back to the Fade.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insult.
Contract. The next March. Crow diplomacy signed in blood from a period after influence was claimed, but before responsibility was accepted. If nations march on the elves, Antiva will not be silent. Never again.
It's salt in the wound, and that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt, but more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
I have a contract too. The gods.
Lofty goals. Perhaps more aligned with ours than you'd guess.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Yeah. We'll go meet Dareth. In the drowned blah blah blah.
We can't let the cruelty of others shape us. I wish you well. There is much to be done.
Okay. Let's see.
Hang on.
It is taking me to that area, isn't it, where we just fought them.
But flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
You two need to get along. I know I said I'd keep an eye on them, but I'm not poking them every 2 seconds. Sooner or later we'll have to deal with Pride. But for now, he's fine.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
You need help with anything? Just let Steve know.
Okay. Okay. Grand Markets.
What does it say it means?
Okay, well, stay on target. Every time I see an area that I've been to, I'm like, ooh. Cat. Pet cat. See what I mean? Tiny. Excuse me. Pet the cat. Dagnabbit.
Welcome. Please, have a look.
Cafe later?
Good night for it.
That's
keen to get away from Anton assholes.
I don't know if that's doing anything, but every little helps. Help the Crow Scout. I'll just give you something. The Drowned District. Don't go that way. Stay on target. Is that actually taking money away from us? Like, it doesn't pop up on screen saying, oh, you've lost this amount of money. Blah, blah, blah. Dog. Hello.
So this is Treviso now.
Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last much longer if the Antam have their way.
Loot to be had. There it is. Vin 6th, Common Red. A celebration of life, thick and sweet, served by the sip. Tradition says the more who partake, the greater the fortune, for no one is free until everyone is free. That's a big dipping stagger. 50% penetration, 100% versus enemies at high health. Named for the still waters of Rialto Bay, few weapons are deadlier than this light rapier in a smart hand. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the other one for that high stagger. I love stagger. Stagger helps a lot. I like it a lot, I do.
He was my cousin!
Hello!
We are found! Attack!
He's got a gun.
Don't worry, Taya and Viago sent us.
You're with Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton!
Holy crap.
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! They're weak on the left. Got them!
Whoa!
We need to
Oh man, these range.
They're hitting us from afar.
You think?
On it!
Hit him now.
Working on it. You.
Good to go again.
Quit it.
End it now.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Dareth, my cousin. They...
Blue pots are hidden throughout the theaters. They contain a special tonic that charges your ultimate. Oh, that's new. How about you grab this? The Anthem Invasion. When the Anthem invaded the south, the people were completely unprepared, and Tiva and Northern Riven were overrun quickly, with the invaders pushing down through the Green Dales to the Minanta River, leaving only the southernmost of the free marshes spared. From there, the Anthem pushed west, overpowering Tevinter magic with Gatlock cannons and brute strength until the defenders finally held at Verantium. Navarro was spared, likely due to the Anthem fears of necromancy and unwillingness to attack until Tevinter was conquered, but almost half of northern Thedas fell to Anthem rule in just a few years. To those asking why Anthem waited centuries to attack in force if they were this powerful, I would remind them that Kuhn teaches that outsiders are to be converted and educated. Under Canary control, the Anthem have been fighting only Tevinter. And even then, they followed rules governing how and when to attack. Gatlock cannons were not to be used on civilian targets, for example. When the Anthem broke from the Kun, they threw off the restraints that had held them back. It is also important to note that the Anthem fought alone, with little in the way of supply lines or experts in food production. The craftspeople and strategic experts who would normally support them had not broke from the Kun when the Anthem did. The invaders needed to attack to keep eating. When they encountered resistance that would have forced a siege, the Anthem invasion stalled. The Jasix, who wished only to conquer, now had to learn to rule the lands they would claim. There's these blue pots. You mentioned blue pots. Ah, there.
Done.
Keep our eyes peeled for them. Is he missing his head? No. Dareth's dead.
Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should see if Dareth had any information on him.
Dareth, your lead plan panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tea and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tea and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
Oh, hello.
Of course.
I really hate the jumping in this. Please fix the jumping. The jump distance is absolute fucking garbage. There we go. Jeez. Ooh. Oh, it's been upgraded. Let's see. Plus 25% stagger, plus 25% stagger duration. Ooh. What's my second ring? Range attack damage. More stagger, the better. Thank you, Harding. You are great. Your new abilities are super. You are one with the storm. Master of the storm. How do we get that?
Banjovantam claw mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Goon on the Rocks, a recent Drowned District staple. Rome is matched with salt water and presumably seasoned parvalent fruit, floated from a dreadnought hold while Anthem are distracted by their own windy butcher. Windy? Windy? There's another mark over there, but I want to find that chest. How do I get to the chest? Can Harding help here with making some rocks? I don't see a way across. How do we get in that building? Oh. Yeah, I don't see a way into that building. Interesting. How do we get over there? Weird. Is that the Guardian? Can't quite make that out. The caretaker, I should say. Huh. How do we get in there? It looks like there's supposed to be a... maybe it's because these two are... I bet it's because these two are standing here. Similar to how I couldn't get to a chest earlier in the game, but now I could.
Another mark this way.
Always up the ladder back that way. Oh. Aha. This is the way. There you go. check the roof before we drop in, just in case. No, we're good. Crow's bill. Common light helm. A sharp helm for a sharper assassin. The distinctive look inspired by the crow's namesake is recognizable throughout Antiva. That is a massive dip in defense. But I mean, I had a massive dip in my ability damage earlier as well. I'm gonna put that on just so it increases my ability. Because my ability at the moment is probably a bit poop without it. Right, there we go. What's up that ladder as well that was over here? Morning! We've been this way, haven't we? Yeah, we've been that way. Whoa, careful.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
Missing a horn.
Choice cuts.
You weren't here before. Yeah, that guy playing the lute wasn't here before. Alright, let's head back. This didn't really go anywhere else. Was there anything up on the roof before we hopped over the gap? Is there anything on the other side of here? It looks like there might be. I bet you this leads somewhere eventually. Just not right now. Yeah, that'll probably open up eventually. Just not now. What are you doing?
Just here for the necessities. Might be a while before we get to eat.
I fancy some fresh fish. Not battered. Fresh fish. With the skin still on. That would have, with a bit of lemon or butter. I don't know why. Jim, I see the dogs or the pots for the beggars and that. Pet the dog. Feed the beggars. There's a chest somewhere around here. Oh, I can see it on the map. Carry on looking around first. There is quite a few here. Are you guys optional or? Man, the dash ability really can be annoying at times. Is he just like unloading like an automatic into me? Ah, it's a flamethrower. Hurry up!
Get clear!
Got him good.
Ranged incoming!
Oh my god, there's fucking loads of them.
Get clear!
They're aiming for us.
Now's your chance!
Time to clean up. They're at range.
Ow. Oh man, these range guys are a pain in the arse.
Coming at range. Don't just stand there.
I kinda can't help it, I'm getting burned to a crisp. Holy crap, these guys are putting up a fight. Will you do what I just said?
Rook, hold on!
Man, the damage is kicking my ass right now.
Ranged attackers.
Owie. Yeah,
We're in the clear.
The difficulty's definitely ramping up. Oh, they're a nightmare. Which is good. That's the whole reason I like playing on the hardest difficulty. Because I don't like it to be too easy. Dew of the Deals. Like it says on the label, spirit for the spirited, an elven elevation of the brewing arts, sold only in Antiva, a guarantee that changes only slightly in other markets. And in the long run, fighting the optional guys will obviously help because I'll get stronger. Writ of free commerce. Reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from royal taxation. Municipal fees remain but are rarely mentioned when merchants try to get similar writs passed in their home nations. Comfy, damn it. So I wish I had a proper footrest. Let's see. Oh, well, that's
Here's another crow mark.
That's where we've got to go. Oh. Butcher screw +3. Attack my target applies vulnerability to necrotic damage. So that's the way I've got to go. So why is it telling us to go over there? Why is the mark pointing over here if that's the way we've got to go? Is it like just... Has it just changed what quest we're tracking at the minute? No, still tracking that one. So why is it telling us to go that way, but the crow mark's back there? Alright, so it's 6 and 2 3s. It's leading around. We'll just follow the mark anyway.
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
I just started my carpenter's apprenticeship. Now Uncle and I are on the streets thanks to these Antam.
What's all the locks everywhere?
Target. We can take up the... We cannot afford an avalanche. The rebellers, the drinkers, they will not be missed as quickly as the ones who still keep discipline.
Hello? Why is there just locks everywhere? Why am I seeing locks all over the map? Ah, right, it's related to the... Ah, right, so it's something I can't do yet. Yeah, they're everywhere. I'm guessing we'll be able to do it soon. Streets of Coin Financials.
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
Buildings like that make you feel small. Or smaller.
Oh, shit the bed. Not that it should matter. That's definitely something I do not like about this game so far. That if you fall a certain height, even if you're going to land somewhere where you know you can land, it blacks out the screen and loads you back up top. I don't like that. It's not major, but it's annoying. Cat. Meow. Good cat. Cat good. Where's the next mark?
I've been learning how to make Kunari foods. Maybe the Antam will be kinder once they've eaten some Iskap.
Bribery, yeah?
I'm glad I donated so much to Treviso's charitable causes. A good deed, especially when noted by the right people.
Quizás. Pucker up.
Easy enough.
Oh. Grey emblem. Plus 25 precision duration. Milsey got plus 3 upgraded. Light attack, plus 20% light attack damage. Nice. Oh, I saw an option for something else there. Right, cool.
You got it.
Oh, you just blocked the canal. No, people aren't getting through here anymore on their boats. Ooh. So that's not so bad. It's not as big of a dip. It's better defense. Worn by assassins with flair for the dramatic, this mask pairs well with dark cape and mysterious air.
A full belly solves all problems. That's what my father said before he passed the restaurant to me.
And where's your father?
Our next Crowmark.
In these streets. Okay, the save numbering makes no sense. We've gone from save 13 down to save 6. Alright. Ooh. Recruits Temple Tunic. Ah, man, wow, that's a... no, actually, it's I was going to say, wow, that's a big dip in defense, but it's not actually. And it looks nice. Basic, but sturdy protection that can be done in seconds should there be a sudden attack. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's very basic.
What's it like when you use your magic?
Oh, it's like I'm touching something vast and eternal. A well deep inside.
Ah, not so much like possession.
No, but it was terrifying the first time it happened.
That I understand.
You two are getting along. Ah, bliss. Until she sticks an arrow in his eye. Punches when he so much as sneezes. Nice. Spellcaster Stiletto, crafted by the Crows for their magically gifted members. Its enchantments defend the wielder against strong targets. Then again, that's the other one that I've got on. It's plus 20% heavy attack damage bonus. New. You sneaky means of Antiva. So it is worth smashing everything you see. Means of Antiva, a symbol of the last nation that dared disarm Antiva. Tap the empty crystal when on your first contract. Your blade need no venom, save that which you give it. Yeah, that's why it's handy doing all the exploring, because there's just loot everywhere. They probably get over there as well.
Hope you're well.
You too? Thanks. Where the fluff are we? Alright, cool. Just a dead end. More loot, more than likely. Vendetta. When seating is not limited by an occupation, all are welcome to the Cantori Diamond, but the most prestigious tables are invite only for the signature house game of Vendetta. In the game, played with a divination deck, Death and the Fool constantly trade ownership, eliminating a major arcana card with each pass. Hands are rebuilt with the minor arcana until Death at last takes the Fool, and best final draw takes the pot. Outcomes can seem nebulous, and it is rumoured the entire exercise is a silent way to discuss contracts while hands are kept busy and away from weapons. These suspicions are always voiced by onlookers. The invited do not speak of Vendetta. From Game of Chances by Philium A. Bard.
We have company.
Oh, hello.
Let's go!
Ready, Rook.
How do I use their specials? I've yet to see one of these use the special abilities. These two don't combo together. At least not yet.
They're all yours.
Be a little.
Gotta move!
What were you guarding?
Just say when.
But something good. Cause bill +3. Alright, so that's been upgraded. Still poop though. But once again, that's why it helps to explore. I'm finding loads of stuff. Ah! Why? My boat. Uh-oh. Could go in but couldn't leave. Jank strikes again. Nothing over here that Harding can mess with? No? Nice. Good. Very good. Guessing that'll open up at some point as well once the Antar gone.
The wing thing. Do you do that on purpose?
I don't. Why?
So you just naturally look amazing when spite helps? Some people get possessed and become mounds of pulsating flesh. You get wings.
Lucky me, my demon has a sense of style.
been that way. Yeah, cool. Cool. Now we could have crossed this way. Bird. Guessing that could be opened at some point, just not now. Nope. There's always time to pet cat. Oh. Hey guys, mind if I come and raid and crash your party?
As you wish.
Oh. What are you? Why? Seriously? I pressed to open the chest, instead he decided to jump off. Ah. 20% range attack damage, 50% weak point damage. I still like stagger though. Building that stagger up quick is very good. Well, my chair's like completely blocking that side. Because I've got that my light now just on my side desk here rather than where I originally had it.
I'm on it.
Get over there. See boxes and shit. Have I already been out? Oh, wait, is that the same place? No, it's not the same place I was at earlier because it's a different boat.
So they found him?
With bruises. Anton, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for fun.
The important thing is your brother is safe.
Yeah. Ah, there's the other crow mark up there. Right, we'll go see what's over this way.
Ready when you are.
Oh, hello.
They're shooting for us!
Oh, I hate their ranged weapons.
Stay in cover.
Give it a rest, nuts.
Good to go.
Nice work!
Oh, you little... How you want to pull it, huh?
They're at range.
Oh, you bit.
End this!
Ain't done yet.
Say the word. Understood.
Oh, you little... What? No, charge. I'm pressing and holding. That damn shield. Stay down. Damn, these guys are getting
Still
hard.
alive? Still alive. There must be lots to do in Treviso. Anything you recommend?
Killing Antam or Venatori?
Oh, right.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
I hear it. Huh. What the? Ow. Nice. Always good to get an extra skill point. Whenever you defend against an attack, that's something I really need to get back into the habit of doing with the staff, is using the bubble shield thing. Whenever you defend against an attack, staff energy is charged by 25%. Greater authority upgrades control ability. What's that say? Ice Blast now has a cooldown of 40 seconds instead of costing mana. Upgrade area ability. For every enemy hit with an area ability, you generate 10% staff energy. Okay, I'm going to get that because that'll be very handy. Block mana reduction by 30%. Whoa! We saw the void, and it looked back. Cheetah's deck. Not to be confused with Cheetah's dick. Oh, we ain't getting in there anytime soon. Okay. We gotta play hopscotch with these abilities here. Oh, they're everywhere. I'm guessing this has something to do with it. Some sort of puzzle. Right, they all just gotta face each other, similar to the statues back in the Fade, or... Yeah, well, there's a switch on top of this, and here.
Of course.
Yeah. What'd that do in the grand scheme of Christmas?
Not a problem.
I'll get up. Stop slow climbing. Alright. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but yeah. Huh. Which way you guys got to be pointing? There's no note or anything to give any sort of hint. At least not that I haven't spotted one. Ah. For the gentle person in my station, there is a game of wits for you here in the garden. That's helpful.
Consider that.
Right? Okay. So what do the other ones do?
I'm on it.
J'accuse!
As you wish.
Alright, so they're pointing at each other. Do you have to... There. Apparently I did a thing. I have no idea what I did, but I did a thing. Strike ability damage. Well done, friend. These statues' hidden mechanisms were crafted at the gracious behest of our king. After I suggested, so they all just needed to face the door, basically. These statues' hidden mechanisms were crafted at the gracious behest of our king after I suggested an unexpected puzzle hidden in the art of the city could provide some merriment for the public. I hope it amused you. If you are first to solve this trick, please take this small reward for your cleverness. Sincerely, Yolanda Flores, inventor to King Fulgenor II. Whoa! Unique grenade belt. Using a potion applies bees to nearby enemies. Whoa. Okay. It's unique. So all my explorings helped, but there was still a bunch more of these portal things. Yeah, these were gonna yeah, they were your hint to let you know which way to point them. So yeah, I stumbled across it, but well, it's done. I understood it once I did it by accident. I wasn't thinking that the things that Lucanus was making appear were just pointing to where you had to point those statues. I thought they were like separate in some way. Like I thought, oh, that statue must have to defend that statue and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's this little puzzle solved. By accident, but we got it. I don't know if eventually we'll get into that area.
If you're still interested in Treviso, use Glastea to show you around.
And Dara, Taya? She's so intimidating.
You're joking, Taya?
She's so polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake with the silverware.
She does keep track of which ones Viago's poisoned.
As you do. I wonder what the next Fable game is going to be like when it finally releases. Because again, it's similar to this. It's gone through development hell. With obviously Peter Molyneux's studio no longer being involved in it. With these 22 cans. It's interesting that he's taken another crack though. He's been completely out of the picture for years. And now his team have come back and they're making that sort of like godlike game.
Another mark.
What about down below? There's also here as well. I think this is just going back the way we've been. Yeah, this is where we fought those other guys when we first came here, isn't it? Yeah. So it's all connected back up. Make sure there wasn't anything over here that I missed. Aragon's Knuckle. Whoa, plus 30 defense. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that 100 health and put that on. Hell yes, that is going to come in handy. Get that upgraded as quick as possible, please. Right. I think we've cleared out quite a bit during my little jaunt about the city. Grab that chest up above and carry on. Wait a minute. Yeah, never mind.
This is where the marks lead. Darrow's contract must be here somewhere.
Right now I'm trying to find where that chest is. Where'd be that chest? Sign of Shaper's Respite. A plaque offered a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, proving a common history of trade that once again predates official records of discovering places where people already live. I'm not sure. I might remove that one. Ah, there it is. So I do have to go around. It's exactly the same, just looks different. Ah, one's heavy damage and one's light damage on the secondary unlock skill. Final attack, type said damage with charged heavy attacks. Kind of like the one that I've got on. I don't know what the deal is with the final attack damage. What does it mean by that? Does that mean like the end of my combo or something? Sleek and well cut, this outfit permits full movement for a maximum precision when striking. Does look nice though. I'm gonna put it on because it looks nice. Just for now. Have we been down there? Yeah, that's where we fought them earlier. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. I like my new dudes. Contract for a crow. The butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures kumek. Is that kumek? Is that how it's pronounced? The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this Quake Master? Was that Quamek Master? Sorry, in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Anthem into the city. Should this person become known, should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Let's go. Oh. There.
Almost there.
How did you become such a good cook anyway? It doesn't feel like a crow thing.
I was stuck in prison for a year. Thinking about how I'd kill my enemies was entertaining, until I ran out of ideas. That's when I started thinking up dishes.
Okay.
Don't look down.
Went from murder to cooking. Always good to check these doors. You never know that I become available to open. Let's see if we're getting enough money to maybe buy some stuff.
It's well.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
10% Sundat effectiveness. Bonus ability drops though. And Teven tea set. He likes coffee. An exquisite set. Fucking chair move. Its creator is a favorite of the Del Mortes. The illustrious family have long been patrons of the artist. Contract. The next false avatar. Memento. Crow diplomat. Crow diplomacy at its most hypothetical, possibly signed in jest with one of the more rambunctious divines. A price on the head of a false prophet should one arise. Hunting plumage. The nimble assassin is always surprising. Well, that surprise is often death. Forest Guardian's Veil, Silverite. The wearer of this helmet is an inspiring figure, rising up to slay the twisted monsters of Arlathan, crafted from fine silverite. It's actually getting pretty chilly in here all of a sudden. Which is a change, because it's normally always warm in here. I'm curious if certain items are more preferred. I'm going to guess that's a thing. I don't know. It might not be. Like, certain items might get you higher rep, depending like who you sell it to. But it doesn't tell you, see, it just says plus faction strength. It doesn't tell you how much. So you've just got to guess. Yeah, well, you've got to trade it and then just work it out. Seems like I'm always just getting +3 when I'm trading stuff. I'm yet to see it go higher than that. Why does some of them keep giving off an effect in the menu? Is it a bug or... See, look, it's that. Why does it keep doing that? $405. We're getting there. Nearly got enough to rank them up. Again, it doesn't seem to change. It's always +3. And here I am trading these all in as well. And like I said, I don't know if they serve any other purpose. Because I'm sure it said you could use them for like upgrades. I don't know if it just means upgrades as in the in the faction strength and stuff. Not sure. One more should do it. Right, there we go. Rank up. Even Crow shop upgraded. Let's see, what do you got? Spellcaster still aware. I've already got one of them. Didn't it mention something about upgrading multiples of the same one? I don't know how that works. Oh, wait, no, that is to upgrade. Never mind. It is. I'm thinking it's separate. It is to upgrade the Stiloid to unlock that mana regen. We'll have a look at what else we've got first, or we'll just commit. Ooh, Wanderer's long coat, cold damage. A bit of a dip, just a slight dip in defense, but I like the thick, durable layers protect the wearer from a wide array of harsh conditions, no matter the terrain. I kind of want that. How much is it? Plus 50% stagger from final attack. The necrotic damage dealt is increased per stack of necrosis on the target. I'll grab it just so we've got it, because then I can upgrade it. But then again, I'm also forgetting about all this stuff. Ooh, a rune. Scourge rune. All of your weapon attacks deal necrotic damage for 20 seconds. Buy that. We've got an extra rune. So that'll do for now. Yep, that'll do.
See you again.
Fit for a crow. I mean, that's just to give him the gift, but we can't do it till we get the lighthouse, so that's gonna have to wait. Was it left or right on the D-pad to cycle through them? That guy's all woolly now. Oh man, that looks good though. That looks good. But my other stuff's better because I've upgraded it. I'll probably give him that other one if I upgrade that. Oh, actually, hang on. Why is it saying there's new mementos? Bro, just told me. Yeah. See, the thing with them is, you can read them in the shop. It's like when people like go into shops and read magazines and like just don't buy them. That seems to be common in Japan, or at least that's the way it's depicted whenever I look at like animes and shit. Could be wrong. Right, carry on.
Nice weather. It's weather.
Whoa! Whoa! Calm thyself.
Harding, you come from Ferelden, right?
Sure do. Is this the start of a turnip joke?
Everyone likes turnips. No. Are you from Denerim, then?
No, the countryside near Redcliffe. Why?
I've never been to Ferelden.
Yeah. Is that it? Oh, I'm saving the game. I want to go through the door first, just in case it's just like a sealed off room. But there's some shit going on in there.
Trouble ahead.
Fast! Over here! Take them out, quick!
On your left!
Yep, break. That's it. Now we're doing some damage. Okay, this seems to be trailing off in a completely different direction. So what was the deal with the enemies over here?
You got it.
Golden Hala Sash. Ooh. Okay, I kind of want that just for the healing, but that unique. I want to know what this bees thing is. Grants invulnerable on potion use. Oh, and it's even got that little extra bonus as well with it. While simple on the surface, many small crystals are sewn into this sash, granting the wearer an uncanny confidence and floor in battle. I'm putting that out now just because of the healing. That extra healing's good.
More trouble.
More blood for the gods!
Blood for the blood god!
More!
Take it to him!
Stop following us. Yeah. Protected because of the damn field. Hang on.
They're behind you!
There we go. Now you're not protected. Get lost. Stop dying! How dare you die!
Got it.
Take this shot.
Just a moment.
Why did you do that? That's happened once or twice as well. When I press to use a skill and my guy just doesn't do it. No, you don't. Oh!
Ready to go again.
Shit. Hello.
Right, on him.
Get back.
Whoa, this guy's tough. Gizmo.
Of course.
Whoa. Oh my holy potatoes. Destroy that protection.
Whatever you say.
Get out of there.
Oh, jeez, this guy hurts.
Ready to go.
Keep working on him. Holy crap, this guy's solid.
Get out of there.
Get clear. Your turn. Don't stay there.
Oh shit!
Ready again.
Whoa!
Get out of there.
Oh shit!
Got it. Get clear.
Man, this guy's putting up a fight. Oh shit! Oh, that was my mistake. I dashed in the wrong direction. Damn it! Wow, that guy is tough. I could beat him. It's just gonna take some doing. Right, let's do that again. Wait, where's it put us? Right.
Lucanus, you've really never been to Ferelden? But I thought you traveled all over.
The crows don't take many contracts there. Not since the Fifth Blight.
I heard Terran Loghain hired crows in his fight over the throne.
And that's why we don't work there anymore.
We need to close it.
We will triumph!
They're at range. You got it. What? They're aiming for us. End it quick.
Do not dive!
Good to go.
Right. Round 2.
That's a problem.
Oh wow, this guy.
Get out of there!
What happened to my health? He wasn't even facing us.
I'm there.
Oh, come on.
Hold on! Get out of there!
Cooldowns can't stop him.
Say the word.
Get clear. Ready again. Done. Move, move.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ready to go.
Move! No, wrong way.
Get out of there!
Get clear!
Whatever you say.
Wish I had some fire. That's the other thing with this guy.
Don't just stand there. Good to go again. That one, that one.
Get clear! Ready, Rook!
Understood.
Oh, that's not helpful. Oh, that was in a bad situation.
Don't stay there.
Okay.
Just say when.
Ready to go again. Got it.
Of course.
Right on him.
Oh, you're lucky.
On the job.
Gotta move.
Get back!
I'm good.
Get out of there!
Don't just stand there.
killed us the last time.
That one, that one.
Oh, he's doing more.
Get back!
Get out of there!
Oh, move!
Ready again.
What the fuck is this guy made of? Oh, I used that by mistake. That's gonna bite us in the arse. What the hell is this guy made of?
Got it.
There you go!
Ah, got me hit for nothing. Oh, the big mistakes.
Don't just stand there. Done.
Watch your back!
Oh shit, didn't even notice you little shits.
Gotta move. Excellent form, Brooke.
Wow, what is going on with this guy's defense? Our big attack's nearly ready. Hopefully it puts into his health.
You got it.
Now's your chance!
Whatever you say. Get clear.
On the job!
Don't stay there. Good to go.
Wow, that did next to nothing. We're going to be here a while. Oh, bollocks.
I'm there. Get out of there.
Maybe once I get his stun built right up. Oh, that's bullshit. Ah, he was up a bug, so he's got away with it.
Of course.
Please, Harding, we're relying on you right now. Oh, not that way. Dick, you are locking onto me like crazy there.
Say it.
And that stagger gauge from me. Excuse me, how did you not get affected by that?
Get back!
Good to go.
Get clear!
Excuse me. Whoa.
Just say when!
Gotta move.
Thanks, the goddess. No charge.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that did next to nothing. This is going to be a long fight.
Say the word.
Just say when.
What the? This would probably go a whole lot faster if I had more fire damage.
We need to close in.
Ah, you son of a...
Got it.
On the left. Understood.
Break him.
Get out of there. Just say when. Get out of there.
Don't stay there.
I know what, you don't need to keep seeing it. On. It's just out of range.
Hold on, Rook.
Oh shit.
Right on him.
Oh bollocks. Ah, it fucked up. Yeah, that fight is a bit too tough. I think I've got to come back to that. I don't think it's a fight you're supposed to do yet. It's doable, but it'll take forever. And I might end up forgetting that he's even there. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to return to main menu. Bollocks. I pressed the wrong button. Let's carry on with the main mission for now with the crows. Hope I don't forget that they are there. That probably gives you some really good gear as a reward. But yeah, it's definitely something you got to come back to.
That's a problem.
Take them out, quick!
Got it. Hit him now.
I'd hate to be on their side.
Time to clean up.
You little... Oh, no, that's bullshit. Get out.
Good work, everyone.
I hope I don't forget about that. Because it's not too obvious that it's there. I really hope I don't forget about it. Something tells us I will forget, because that guy is that tough. It seems like it's a fight you've got to come to well later, or at least maybe when I hit like level when I unlock me main job skills, me evoker stuff.
Of course.
You little.
That the last of
Oh.
them?
I command you to ignore whispers. I command you to ignore traitors.
Fly me to the moon. Can probably only go so far. Yep. Wait, are they deliberately done that? Ah. Well, there's the person we're looking for.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
You command, fight, but above all else, you command.
Be your role. Be on top.
Done!
Treviso is ours. Obey by example, and the castle will fall in line. Those who do not obey have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist.
Ah, I got it.
Traitors bartered this city, that is true. But Antam do not respect traitors.
Wait, is this way optional or is the other way optional?
Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight and the prize.
Just in case.
I command you to ignore whispers. I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight,
Is that it?
but above all else, I command.
I command you to fight, but above all else, I command. What do you command above all else?
Treviso is ours. Obey by example, and the castle will fall in line. Those who do not obey have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
I command you to ignore whispers. I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
better be ready.
You cannot forbid the crows!
I'm there. That looked like it hurt.
End it now! We need...
Yeah, so killing them is increasing my bond with him quite a bit.
Obey my example, and the cattle will fall in line.
Ooh. Detonating an overwhelmed enemy applies bleeding. Rich purple cape rests off one shoulder over thick black leather laid like feathers. Perfect for leading murder of crows with presence. That is what a group of crows is called, isn't it? A murder. Like actual crows. I think. I can't remember. Then. Now, stick with me on for now, but we've got that. Once it gets upgraded, it might be better.
Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight and the blood.
My treasure blinky's going, so there's some treasure somewhere.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command. Obey or be caged like
Where? That was it? No, the treasure blinky's still going. We could totally just take him out from here.
Treviso is ours. Obey my example, and the castle will fall in line. Those who do not obey have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist.
Okay.
Traitors boarded this city, that is true. But on top do not respect.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift.
Where's his chest? There's a chest.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
Common rune. Hey! We got another rune. Deal 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. Ooh. That's going to be good for just like general attacking. Passive plus 10% damage versus... Wow, that is good. Keep stacking that. But Where's this chest? Right, so it's below. Oh, hello, big dude.
The fight the Butcher denied has come to me! Will prove my worth!
I'm here on behalf of the Crows, Poisoner.
Poison? You face the gift of the gods!
You face Kamehameha.
Understood.
Is he trying to pick up the damn pots? Taking damage because of it?
Finished.
All strength, all gift! Butcher fool!
How does he even work with the Butcher?
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
Whatever you say.
Keep at it! We can't let this thing out!
We reap!
It's done. The Comic Master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
Screw it.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Journal page in a shaky hand. The Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed this city investigate the matter. The Butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Let me find another comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea.
But the note does mention the Butcher's inside trader. The occupation had help. Tay and Viago need to know they were right.
Search the Correct Master's room. Talk to Tay and Viago. Wait, so what about him, like, amassing his army? He's just amassing a bunch of people, and we're just like, it's enough for the day, we'll head back.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not! I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. What if their crows died for this contract?
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
And change your jacket, that's mine. The crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some Kumek was stolen from the Butcher. The thief's identity is a mystery. Dea and Viago began planning their next steps against the Anthem. Though for Jacobus, Darrett's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Every hit with an area ability generates staff energy. Performing takedown grants 50 mana and 33% staff energy. Every draw, additional projectiles created are now Titan Storm projectiles. And then that one too. Go with that one. Hey little boy, how you doing? I didn't even hear that alert. Don't know why. Stream, it'll have probably gone off on stream, but I think it's something to do with his headset and how it like connects with OBS and everything. Or it's Wavelink, one of the two. Not sure. Let's see. Audio. It's set to monitor things through this, but it don't seem to be worky-woo. Yeah, I bet if I set it so that I can hear me mic through here, I bet you'll hear it fine. Test. Yep. Perfectly fine. And I can't hear the alerts all of a sudden. Yeah, well. Did you hear it on stream? Yeah. Well. Let's see. On the invasion, Treviso has always been a free port. Even the merchant princes respect this. Their fortunes exist because we trade and work when we will. So, of course, the first act of the Anthem invasion was to blockade our trading ships with their dreadnoughts. Then they somehow took out our guard outposts in a single evening. After that, the Anthem built fortified camps right inside Treviso. Positioned as though they'd already figured out where to choke off resistance, or as though someone drew them a map. The Butcher seems capable. He is irritatingly a gift for anticipating acts of sabotage, but I want to know what traitor gave that monster our city before we see him dead. From Biago's diary. Right. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't hear it. Sound alerts. Let's see, properties. Control audio by OBS. No idea. Let's see, I'll go to settings. Audio. I already did this, but we'll do it again just in case. We'll set that to there just for a second, and then we'll set it to my headset again. Headphones, Arctic Nova, apply. Right. Do that again, like just put an alert in, see if I can hear it this time. Game, mic. No, I ain't hearing it for some reason. Oh well. It's popping up on stream, but I can't hear it. Right, well, I've just disconnected my headset and reconnected it. I think it's OBS. I think OBS is just being funny. I think OBS wants us to restart it in order for the alert to pass through to me, but I ain't doing that. Screw it. Right, so that's what we're doing here for now. The training of Jagras the Prodigy. Please describe the Anthem blade to the base of the horn at the ear. What? Or up from behind between ribs on the left. Slash back of ankle to hobble to get target in range. My family name is the last thing they hear. Please describe the Venatori. I don't care about the Venatori. Poison, I guess. Please describe the rest of the pages obscured by a series of angry scribbles and several horned heads with X's for eyes. Jacobus, knowing a potential target requires more than merely how you would kill them with blood in your own heart. That is not what contracts are. We will begin again when you have had time to grieve. I worry that you as instructions is obscured by more scribbles. Regarding the above, no doubt you and Viago have noticed that Jacobus has been gravely affected by losing his cousin. I would also ask that in your roles as Talons you consider how best to guide him and others who have felt similar losses. He shows immense promise, but left to fester in vengeance, he and others could soak the streets in even more needless bloodshed. That is not the goal of my teachings. Right, so that's that quest done for now. Couple of documents lying around here and there. The Covenant we grant. Insight into how the gods manipulate enemies of the Antivan Crows. Vellum with lettering seared into it without pressure, as though the words emerged from the skin. It is directed at the butcher. This boon is yours, bound by the blood of beasts as our ancestors bound the blood of dragons to themselves. As they claimed the strength of fire, we have been granted the strength of form, of burning muscles and taut veins. Through this we become strong again. Through this we become more. Carry this strength and join us. Another script is inked below, scrawled by a strong hand. Why do you hesitate before greatness? You should have spread our boon among your soldiers. I offered you a blade to crush our enemies, but you clutch your pain like a scholar. Do you even fight alongside your brothers? Your way is old and weak. My anthem will bury yours, the Dragon King. A third script is hastily appended, presumably the butcher. I hate that oafish fool. The mark and the throwing wings. This instruction will not take the place of practice. We do not hide, we move, and we need to show our path so we know where to go, and the people know where we've been, but do not have time for stencils or sigils, hence the mark, and learning to throw the wings. Vellum is scored wax stitched into a sphere and filled with coloured liquid. The ball is weak at deliberate points, and if thrown properly, 3 turns for body length, 10 for street. It splashes into silhouette and wings. Why so careful a throw when splatter alone would mark a path? Is there anything we do that does not benefit from style? Instruction by air. Keep pressure up on the anthem. I can keep us supplied, but we need fishers on the water. You'll be throwing tomatoes if I run out of squid ink. Addendum by Fletcher. Huh. Right. Well, we're done with these guys for now. Then we'll head back to into the Fade, and we'll give Lunarumy's gift. What is his name? I keep forgetting his name. I keep saying Lunarum. Lucanus. Regrets of the Dread Wolf. Should I do that now, maybe? Heart of the Corruption. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know if I can get there yet. We'll head back for now because I want to. Oop, that's not what I want. Want to give him his gift, and then probably stop for a bit to get a bit of food, and then we'll come back and crack on with some more. I hope I don't forget about that boss that I bumped into. That guy was far too hard for us to fight him at this stage of the game. The Caretaker's work option can now be upgraded. Happy deals. Why are they hanging around outside? Ugh. Normally everyone's been confined to their rooms, but they're out and about for a change.
Strength earns mastery.
Chivo! A rook like shiny things. Found at least 20 mementos and returned them to the Caretaker. Oh, it's not even going to unlock the next level of it. The 100 health. Boo! Maybe that's that. Always prioritize Harding first. She's always coming out on adventures. Ah, hang on. Ah, right. That'll do for now then.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Alathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Still don't understand why he's living in the pantry.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Thea waiting.
I've got a gift to give you. Bidding farewell. I guess we'll do this first. That's 3 quests off the bat with him.
For me?
I forgot that's all that does. It's just a quick, cheers. Moving on. It was the same with Belara when we gave hers. Let's see. When the ability deals a critical hit, any active afflictions on the target gain an additional stack and have their duration reset. When this ability deals a critical hit, you gain precision. Sleight of Hand adds an extra hit, dealing 100% as physical damage. Bidding farewell. Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary, Lucanus must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother. Caterina Del Monte is dead. Tia has summoned Lucanus and Ilario to help plan the grandmother's funeral, but facing this farewell won't be easy for anyone. Guess we're going back out. Alright. What's going to happen this time? Meet Lucanus at the Cantori Diamond.
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
Jacobus.
I feel as you do. We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
There's comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are crows alive to guide him.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many fledglings, but E is something of a prodigy. They tend to do very well, or very badly.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
The Cantori Diamond is your casino. The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
Sounds like a landlord.
So you two are both Talons. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others, which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me. Rook.
Anything else?
Anything else?
That's all I have for now. I have nothing new.
Nothing new. Rook.
Alright. Let's see. Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary. Lucian must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Caterina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
I think he's the traitor. It seems totally obvious that he's the traitor. Could be wrong. Ilario.
What do you need us to do?
There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Yeah, you
Boys,
definitely are.
Enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Oh, is that it? Hang on. Wait. What happened to the funeral? Was that it? The fuck? Nanny? Eh? What? Is that it? Did we have the funeral? Nanny? Alright. Let's go on.
Thank you for saving Jacobus. I hope I can help him save himself. He is at a dangerous point in his training. If he is not careful, he risks becoming merely a killer.
How is Jacobus?
Like many who have lost family, he seeks to fill the hole with the blood of others. This hole has no bottom, however. Climbing down is not the way out. I've not said that to him, though. Platitudes are not the comfort he needs or desires.
Have you many students?
I'm watching a number of youth. Some don't know they are students yet.
That sounds strange.
Would you prefer I wait until they decide they want to kill? That point is too late. Not everyone is a Jacobus with the benefit of a rook.
Alright.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Ooh, yes. Unlock that 30 defense. Hell yes.
See you again.
That was a bit of a short one. I thought that was going to go a bit further than it did. That quest was... Oh, that's it. Done, done, done. Huh. Yeah, it seems to be it. I guess we'll get more. Maybe when I go back to our base, maybe I'll have more for her. Let's see. No, that's it for now. You don't have note. Let's see if Varric's got any wise words. What's up, dude?
The food here's better than at the Hanged Man. The Fade doesn't have weevils, I think.
Wonder how long he's going to be lying around for. I mean, he did get shibbed in the chest. Right. Stop there for a bit. I'm going to grab some food, chill out for 5, and then I'll probably be back in a bit with some more Dragon Age. But yeah, I'm going to call that there for now. Thanks for sticking around. I just decided to stream because I woke up early and I couldn't get back to sleep. So, yeah, screw it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around, those that did. Thanks for the followers. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, also hope you enjoyed. There'll be more to come. Until then, I shall catch you again in a bit. Peace.